few of those classic cars had air conditioning, they would have needed it out there today.
Or just a convertible, right? Just
yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, still hot out there, though, that's for sure. Went for a walk on my break, and it's warm outside. But, of course, tonight was the supermoon, so if you're out and about and you got to see it, it was beautiful. Started coming up. I got a nice little time lapse for you here as it did rise above the eastern sky this evening. Lots of tweets going out. I think mine got retweeted about 20 times, so I was excited about that one. And what we're looking at, basically, it's called the perigee moon, or the closest to the Earth, and then a couple more times to see it if you're a fan of it. Again, August 10th and then September 9th, so a couple more times this year. As we take a look outside right now, lots of people out and about walking around this evening. 77 degrees, the humidity right now at 60%, so it does feel a little bit muggy outside. The northwest winds just about 5 miles per hour. You take a look at the temperatures around, it's still very warm. In fact, 76 in Beaverton, 82 downtown, and 76 in East Moreland. We're sitting at 73 in Vancouver, but you look out towards the coast, a westerly flow coming in, lots of clouds right now, and temperatures very comfortable. 59 in Tillamook, 58 in Astoria. Even again, a westerly flow down in Corvallis at 65 degrees, but still very warm through the gorge, sitting at 85 in the Dalles. So the highs today right around 93 in Portland, 95 for Salem, low 60s out towards the coast. We get to the triple digits, though, for the Dalles and out towards Pendleton and Redmond at 98 degrees for this afternoon. Averages should be right around 81, so this tells you how hot we are. The record was set back in 1941 at 101 degrees, and average lows right around 58, and we're not going to make that tonight. In fact, we're going to be well above that. And the National Weather Service is going to keep the heat advisory through tonight at midnight. It was shortened. It was going until Tuesday, so not for the valley, but if you go out east, we're still looking at that heat advisory continuing through 9 p.m. Again, this goes through Tuesday, so Pendleton, you're included in this. Also, parts of the Tri-City area. And then we're also talking about that fire threat that will continue through tomorrow into the evening hours, due to the fact that we're going to be seeing the chance for maybe a few thunderstorms developing that will produce some lightning. So we're going to have to watch that very closely. But as we look at the big picture here, we're going to be sitting under this ridge of high pressure for the next couple of days, and that's going to continue to give us the warm temperature. So I think tomorrow we're going to top off right around 90 degrees, but I am going to throw that thunderstorm threat in there, and I'll get to that here in just a second. But Monday, I think we'll be right around 92 with the hottest day coming in right around 96 for your Tuesday. So for tomorrow, here's your planner. I think maybe a few isolated storms down in the south part of the valley. Those are going to try to come north, but we're going to get some clouds moving in for tomorrow, and that's going to keep our temperatures a little bit cooler. But then by the late afternoon, we still could see maybe a few isolated storms trying to develop over the Cascades, possibly the Coast Range, and then making it into the valley. So we're going to have to watch this very closely. Now, as we look at the latest satellite and radar, we're very quiet right now, but as we take a look at this area low pressure, that is going to be feeding that moisture in overnight tonight and tomorrow, and that is going to give us the chance for a few of those isolated storms. So here's tomorrow morning, clouds around. Again, maybe an isolated storm popping up through the late afternoon, maybe some heavier downpours coming in east of the Cascades. So here's a look at the planner for tomorrow. 67 for Seaside, mid to upper 80s in the valley with that thunderstorm chance east of the mountains. Hot for you in Pendleton at 103, and Government Camp right around 85. So here's that extended forecast. Going to peak out with the heat on Tuesday at 96, but finally some cooler air coming in by the weekend in the mid 80s.
Yeah, mid 80s will seem rather balmy, but you know,
right,
the way things have been going lately.
I know. I'm ready for the 80s.
Yeah, sounds